The 2024 NFL Draft wasn't just another rookie class. It was a potential turning point for the league. From franchise-changing quarterbacks to breakout stars who defied expectations, this group had it all. Some rookies shined from day one, others struggled to adjust, and a few picks already have teams questioning their decisions. Now, with a full season behind us, it's time to separate the rising superstars from the growing pains. Who lived up to the hype? Who fell short? And which late-round gems turned into absolute steals? Let's start with first.
The Chicago Bears select Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams, Chicago Bears. Coming into the draft, Caleb Williams was seen as the savior of the Chicago Bears franchise, but his rookie season did not go as planned. Despite having an arsenal of receiving weapons like DJ Moore, Keenan Allen, and fellow rookie Rome Odunze, Williams struggled significantly. He held onto the ball for too long, averaging over 3 seconds per play, fumbled 10 times, and ended up being sacked more than any other quarterback in the league. The offensive line didn't do him many favors, but the expectations were still much higher. The frustration on DJ Moore's face throughout the season spoke volumes as he posted one of the worst statistical years of his career. Williams has the talent, but he'll need to make major adjustments in year 2, or Chicago fans will be bracing for yet another cycle of quarterback failure.
Washington Commanders select Jayden Daniels.
Jayden Daniels, Washington Commanders. While Williams struggled, Jayden Daniels thrived. He was nothing short of a superstar for Washington, leading them to their first playoff appearance since 2020. His chemistry with Terry McLaurin and, shockingly, 34-year-old Zach Ertz was on full display as he put up incredible numbers. The Commanders pulled off one of the biggest upsets of the season by taking down the number 1 seeded Detroit Lions in the playoffs, cementing Daniels as one of the brightest young stars in the league. His dual threat ability and explosiveness reminded many of Lamar Jackson, and if his rookie season is any indication of what's to come, we could be looking at a future MVP.
The New England Patriots select Drake May.
Drake May, New England Patriots. Drake May's rookie season was a mixed bag. He showed flashes of brilliance, but was also prone to questionable decision-making. Playing in an offense with limited weapons didn't help either. His best option was Demario Douglas, who, while solid, is not a true number 1 receiver. New England struggled all season, finishing 4-13, and it's hard to place the blame entirely on May. The Patriots need to surround him with more talent if they want to unlock his full potential. Year 2 will be crucial in determining if he's their long-term answer at quarterback.
The Arizona Cardinals select Marvin Harrison Jr.
Marvin Harrison Jr., Arizona Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr. was hyped as one of the best wide receiver prospects in years, but his rookie season was a major letdown, and it wasn't his fault. The blame falls on Kyler Murray and Arizona's offensive scheme. Murray struggled with accuracy, and at times it felt like Harrison was completely ignored in the offense. Early in the season, when asked about getting his star receiver more involved, Murray brushed it off, saying it wasn't his job to force-feed him the ball. That response didn't sit well with fans or analysts, and if things don't change in 2025, it's going to be a frustrating few years for Harrison.
The New York Giants select Malik Neighbors.
Malik Neighbors, New York Giants. Malik Neighbors looks like a future superstar. He had the second most targets of any rookie receiver and made some incredible plays despite having an inconsistent quarterback situation. However, Neighbors has already expressed frustration with the Giants' lackluster offense, and it's not hard to see why. If they don't fix their quarterback situation soon, they could risk losing him down the road.
The Tennessee Titans select J.C. Latham.
J.C. Latham, Tennessee Titans. Latham had a mediocre rookie season, but much of that can be blamed on Tennessee's horrendous offense. The Titans struggled across the board, and their offensive line wasn't great. If Latham can step up his pass protection, he has the tools to become a solid player, but Year 2 will be a major test for him.
The Atlanta Falcons select Michael Penix Jr.
Michael Penix Jr., Atlanta Falcons. The Falcons shocked everyone by selecting Michael Penix Jr., despite already having Kirk Cousins on the roster. However, by the end of the season, that move looked like it could pay off. Penix built a strong connection with Drake London and showed flashes of brilliance. With Bijan Robinson in the backfield and a young core developing, the Falcons could be dangerous in a few years. Rome Odunze, Chicago Bears. Rome Odunze was one of the bright spots in Chicago's offense. At times, he looked like their best receiving option and finished the season with 734 yards and 3 touchdowns. With Keenan Allen aging, Odunze should take on an even bigger role in 2025. And if Caleb Williams can improve, we could see a breakout sophomore season from him.
The Minnesota Vikings select
J.J. McCarthy,
quarterback, Michigan.
J.J. McCarthy, Minnesota Vikings. Unfortunately, McCarthy's rookie season was over before it even began. A torn meniscus in the preseason sidelined him for the year. With Sam Darnold playing well, but ultimately collapsing in the playoffs, Minnesota will likely give McCarthy a shot next season. If he lives up to his potential, the Vikings could be legitimate contenders. Olu Fashanu, New York Jets. The Jets selected Olu Fashanu to bolster their offensive line, and he delivered. Starting all 17 games at left tackle, Fashanu provided solid protection for quarterback Aaron Rodgers, who, despite his age, had a rejuvenated season. Fashanu's ability to handle elite pass rushers gave the Jets' offense the stability it desperately needed. With his impressive footwork and football IQ, Fashanu looks to be a cornerstone for the Jets' offensive line for years to come. Kalen King, Las Vegas Raiders. Kalen King stepped into the Raiders' secondary and made an immediate impact. Recording 4 interceptions and 15 pass deflections, King's ball-hawking skills were on full display. His ability to read quarterbacks and anticipate routes added a much-needed playmaking element to the Raiders' defense. As he continues to develop, King has the potential to become one of the league's premier shutdown corners. The 2024 NFL draft class has already made a huge impact on the league. Some players have exceeded expectations, while others are still finding their footing. With another offseason to develop, many of these rookies will look to take their game to the next level in 2025. One thing is for sure, this class has the potential to define the next decade of NFL football.